Okay, I can deal with that. Whatever. It's a little high, you know? Are you out with your freaking mind? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gotta be a joke, right? Like, you gotta see that. What the frick?
What the hell?
Stop saying that.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
If you're starting your carnivore journey in 2025, here are some things I highly recommend. Start off by grabbing you some steaks. I prefer the ribeyes, but the price is crazy right now, so you might have to do something like this New York strip over here. You can even go to the porterhouse or the T-bone, the thin ribeyes. But honestly, as long as you're picking up a steak, you are good money. Ground beef is a necessity. You need it. I prefer the ground beef chuck. It is fattier, and that is better for you when you are on this carnivore lifestyle. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of the meats pause selection in the store because all you're eating is meat. You can even get some ribs if you want to. Chicken is also very high in protein. You want to eat it sparingly because it's not as fatty, but definitely a great source of protein. Now, bacon is a controversial topic in the carnivore community, but I'm going to recommend it because it was good for me. It's fatty, it's good tasting, obviously, and this brand right here, Right, it'll get you right for sure. If you like hot dogs or something adjacent, I highly recommend these uncured Angus beef franks. This is the market side brand over here at Walmart, or you could do Nathan's. These are very good quality. Now, this has been one of my cheat things. This is smoked sausage. It doesn't have the perfect ingredients, but it's pretty tasty. And of course, you're going to need eggs. You want to go for something that is cage-free, farm-raised, fresh as possible on your eggs. But honestly, anything works. Now, the most important thing is the butter. You need high quality butter, and I'm recommending Kerrygold. That is the GOAT. You can also do seafood. There's a bunch of different things that you can get, but you want to focus on something that is wild caught, fresh, wild caught salmon, mahi-mahi, cod, tuna, whatever it is. Make sure that it's fresh. Let me know in the comments if you would like some specific meal plans or guides, tips, tricks, tutorials on how to actually incorporate the carnivore lifestyle into your 2025.
Hey, what's up, America? I'm here at a grocery store once again. We're checking out meat prices to see how much you're being fucked financially. All right, so let's check out the meat counter, shall we? Looking like $9.49 for some burger patties. Looking like we're doing $30 for 3 pounds right there. So that's almost $10 a pound. That's nice. We got $8.99 a pound. Look at that. These fucking things are $7. The long ones there are 20. Here's some of the better lean beef for $10.49. You got me fucked up, son. Then we got steaks, $20, 20, 20, 16, 23, 22. This is becoming out of place and out of character. $20? Are you kidding me? Look at this shit. I mean, you can just, yeah, this is ridiculous. That's actually a good price right there, but that's ridiculous. Oh my God, I wonder how long it's gonna be before we're all eating fucking bugs. Even fucking shaved steak is $8 for 14 ounces. Are you out of your mind? Where's the cube steak? Where's the fucking cube steak? Yeah, okay, here we go. $12, that's like a $4 steak. Here you go, here's the old gray frown. How's that sound? Pork chops though, pork chops are good prices. That's not bad, I'd do that. Pork prices seem to be low. That's what I'm seeing here. That's a bit steep. So that's meat prices here lately. Looks like they're going up quite a bit.
I honestly do not understand the price of groceries these days. I love beef, but guys, at this rate, I can't afford to eat beef. I can't afford it.
So I just saw I just read a story on the news about beef prices in America. And did you know that they are the highest that they've been in 70 years? 70 fucking years. Beef prices are higher. Why? Well, it turns out that apparently we have 25% less beef cattle than we did before. for like the last 70 years. So is there an infection or a virus going through the cattle like the birds? Has the bird flu jumped to cows? Is that why we see a 25% reduction in beef cattle? We already know that we're getting eggs from other countries that use those eggs for pet food products. We don't have an update on the avian flu, the bird flu. We don't have an update on what's going on with chickens in this country, with birds. I finally saw some crows yesterday for the first time. This area is always inundated with crows. Just saw 3 yesterday. So whatever's going on, drop your comment. Let me know what you think. Is this just, are we on the precipice of another fucking pandemic? This time even scarier because it's jumped from animal to animal to animal to humans.
1 sirloin steak, 1 potato, and at today's prices, just 1.
Is there a limit? Is there an upper limit for you of what you're willing to pay?
Well, I'm sure there probably is, but we haven't, found it yet. I haven't found it, but I'd like to see it back down.
The cost of a pound of ground beef is closing in on $6, a record high, up nearly 50% from 5 years ago.
We are very, very conscious of how high the prices are in the meat case.
Stephen Kirkland has been trying to absorb some of the price increases at his 2 stores near Fort Worth, Texas. But a year ago, he could buy cattle for about $1,500 each.
Those 800-pound steers this week costing almost $2,400 a piece. Just for one steer. $2,400 for 1 steer.
Raising those steers also comes at a higher cost now, with prices up for feed, land, and financing. That's contributed to U.S. cattle herds falling to their lowest numbers in more than 70 years.
We've had a lot of drought the past couple of years, and so it's been harder and harder to keep enough grass to feed the cows.
I'm finally getting around to doing a little cost breakdown of how much it cost our family to get half of a beef, get it all processed from the farmer, put in the freezer. This is gonna be how much it cost. The first thing that we got and what we go through a ton of is the ground beef. We got 100 pounds of ground beef. We get those in 1 pound little like chubs. So 100 pounds of ground beef. Next we got a ton of steaks. They're all different cuts. We got 4 porterhouse steaks, 14 sirloin steaks, 14 T-bone steaks, 16 beef rib steaks, which I think that's considered like a ribeye steak, pretty sure. Then we got 3 packages of beef fillets, which that's like filet mignon, and then 16 round steaks. So all of these steaks were broken down, 2 steaks per package. With our butcher, you can tell them exactly what you want and they just package it for you. We did also get some roast this year. Sometimes we'll just like grind them up into ground beef. Our kids don't eat roast all that well. So I think we told them to grind like the not as prime cuts of roast and then keep the better cut. So I'm pretty sure that's what they did. We had about 40 pounds of roast, 5 pounds each, 8 different roasts. I forgot to write this down, but we did also get a huge beef brisket. I'm guessing it's like 10 to 12 pounds. It is massive. It's like huge, giant. Now for the cost breakdown, we paid $1,200 to a farmer. This is a local farmer. He is wonderful. We have went through many different farmers in our area and he's our favorite. And then for processing and everything, we paid $426 to the butcher, which brings our grand total for half of a cow to $1,626. I went through and added all this up and I figured out that it's probably around 230 pounds. So it works out to be just over $7 a pound. But remember, this also includes roast. It includes like really good steaks in there too. So like maybe it's more per pound of like ground beef, but you're also getting some really expensive cuts of steak and roast in there as well. So I don't know, this is the way that we do it. I love it. I will probably never buy beef any other way. We've been doing this for I think like 8 years now and it's the best.